Okay, to take this example further, we're now going to add an interface of hairstyles which we'll use to select the style for the target clip, which is our character. Okay, so in the library I have now come up with 4 different clips. If I just drag them onto the stage, let's go around here. I'll try and arrange them in some kind of order. Okay, so obviously the more detail you put into the interface, the better it looks. But for now, this is just about the working principles. So I have the properties, 4 instances: an instance of hair 1, hair 2, hair 4, I'll put that there, hair 3 there, I'll put that just for the sake of keeping order sense. What we're going to do, currently we've got 1 instance of hair 1 which is attaching itself to the clip there, and that is because in the previous example we did a little test here. So we could actually check this. Instead of it being new H1, give it hair 2, and that should translate to being hair 2 as that. And obviously if we change that to hair 3, and test that, different hair again. Okay, so we know that's working. And we'll just leave that as is for now. So these need instance names. I'm just going to call that H1, H1, H2, this one H3, and the last one H4. And before I put any functions in the ActionScript class main, I'm just going to test this in the timeline first. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a function, and I'll just call this choose hair, and this is going to listen for a mouse event. So I've got a variable called e which is going to listen for a mouse event. And that will import for me. Inside of that function I'm going to have a series of if statements, and each one of those if statements is going to listen for the instance name of the clip that we click and select. Okay. So in this one, if e.target name equals H1, let's copy and paste that into all of these and change it to H2, H3, H4. Obviously these names are dependent on the names you've actually used for your instances, and then I'm just going to take this little bit of code we used before to test and place that in between the if statements, so nested in there. Paste it in here and then change that to H1, to 1, to 1. Need to create an event listener for all of our instances. So h1.add event listener. And that will be for mouse event.click. function we're calling is choose hair, and we can just copy and paste that for the other instances. And hopefully when we select one of these we will affect a haircut on our symbol. And there we go. I mean, currently they go on top of each other, but we have the beginnings of a function to work with. Okay, to fix that small issue, what we're going to do is we're going to need to keep a record of the selected movie clip. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a variable. I'm going to call that current hair, and it's going to be a date type. So colon movie clip, and then whenever we add a movie clip, we will update current hair to contain the new hair instance that we've just added. So in the case of the first one, new H1, and the second one should be new H2, and the third one new H3, and the fourth one new H4. There's a few other little bits we need to do. Now what would currently happen is, as nothing exists inside of current hair to start off with, it would not run the script. So we need to put an if statement in there to check that current hair isn't empty. And that script, that would be exclamation mark equals, which means does not equal null. And null is Flash's way of saying empty. So if current hair is not empty, then we will remove the movie clip that already exists. So to do that, we need to talk to underscore man, the main movie clip, and then underscore head, the movie clip within inside it, and then we will remove child, which is the opposite of our child. It takes it away from the display list, and we have the name of the movie clip that we want to remove held in current hair. And hopefully when we test that, what should happen is, click on the haircut, it adds it, click on a different one, it removes the first one and adds the new one. Okay, so that's perfect.